Good evening. It is such a delight to be here as we celebrate 10 years of the Aurora Humanitarian Initiative, a decade of gratitude put into action, and a decade of compassion turned into lasting impact. Aurora reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there are those individuals who bring light and hope to others. We are privileged to be able to celebrate them this evening. In my own work in philanthropy, I often see both sides of the world we currently inhabit, the overwhelming scale of devastating crises, as well as the inspiring determination of those who try to alleviate them. There are so many urgent needs, from Gaza and Ukraine to Sudan and Congo. And yet, there are also countless people who refuse to look away. They remind us that hope is built day by day, brick by brick. As co-chair of Aurora's 10th anniversary and a member of the selection committee, I have witnessed how Aurora not only honors these admirable people, but also supports and amplifies their efforts. It brings attention to those who would otherwise remain unseen and helps make their impact even greater. As Aurora enters its next decade, my hope is that we continue to hold on to the spirit of gratitude and connection, and always remember that our shared humanity is our greatest strength. It is now my pleasure to introduce someone who embodies Aurora's values, Graça Machel, founder of the Graça Machel Trust and the Foundation for Community Development. Ms. Machel has dedicated her life to advancing freedom, education, and human dignity. A lifelong advocate for women and children's rights, she began her career as a schoolteacher before becoming Mozambique's first Minister of Education. Today, through her leadership with the elders, she continues to bring attention to the world's most urgent humanitarian and human rights challenges. Sadly, Graça Machel cannot be with us tonight, but we will ensure that this award is delivered to her. But now we're delighted to share a message she has recorded for this occasion.
Though I cannot be with you on Ellis Island this evening, I'm deeply moved to join you in spirit on this sacred ground that has welcomed generations in search of freedom, dignity, and hope. To the Aurora Humanitarian Initiative, thank you for this profound honor. You have spent years transforming gratitude into action. My own journey through the Foundation for Community Development in Mozambique, the Graça Machel Trust across Africa, and the global movements for women's and children's rights have taught me that the struggle for human dignity is a collective one, and I accept this award on behalf of all those who have stood up for humanity alongside me. Every act of compassion, every stand for justice is a light passed from one soul to another. Tonight, I receive this recognition not for myself, but for all who continue to rise, teachers, mothers, young people, and community builders who believe that equality is not a dream, but an imperative. And as we gather in this spirit of gratitude, let us lift our voices for peace, for the children of Sudan, of Gaza, of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Ukraine, and those fearing persecution. Everywhere, innocence is under siege. And let us reaffirm that our shared humanity knows no borders. May this moment renew our shared conviction that the world can and must be more just, more equitable, more humane, and that the work of how our hands can honor the infinite worth of every human being. With deep gratitude and faith in our collective humanity, I thank you.